on the live with your girl, Mimi. Tap on in with your girl. I got my coffee ready. Hope y'all got some coffee, some tea, some something, water, you know. Whatever it is you like to sip in the morning, come on in and chit chat with your girl. Grand rising to everybody. I don't know if you've been up, just waking up, whatever you got going on, but come on in and chit chat with your girl. Hey Bishop, how are you? Grand rising. Grand rising. Hey Sushi, how are you? What's up, Sush? My arm itching. Appreciate you. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you very much. How are y'all this rising? What's y'all plans for today? Anybody doing anything? You know, it's almost Friday. Almost Friday. Yeah, I slept pretty good. I was knocked out. I be having these old weird dreams, but I surely was knocked out though. That I was. How's your night been, Sush? I know it's probably nighttime for you right now, so. I don't know. Right? For real. Like, why my arm itching like that? Whatever. I don't. Yeah, these calls just don't want to stop. Watch the footy and chilled. What's that? What's the footy and chilled? That's a movie? You're Indian? Okay, nice. Why do people always feel like they need to come in here and say what, you know, their race is? Or, I don't understand that. You don't understand English or something? Is that why you say that? Or Thursday night football. Oh, that's y'all football. Oh. Okay. Oh. Footy and chilled. Well, you know, guess football season is. I know it's not football season yet here. Maybe college football or something. I don't know. I know usually the first games for us be in September. But, you know, it's different. There'd be a lot of people on here from Australia, surprisingly, Sush. I'd be like, wow. That's really amazing, though, you know, because we could all kind of connect in one spot from all different areas. That's why I like doing this, because it'd be people from all over. Like Freya's from California, you know, like, it's just like, it's really amazing. What? Real football, no helmets or pads. What type of dangerous stuff is that? That's important to have helmets and pads, Sush. That is dangerous. Why would they think it's okay to not have helmets or pads? They trying to hurt somebody? Shoot. Why they want to get hurt? Hey, Robert. Y'all don't forget to hit the thumbs up button when y'all coming in. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up button, you know, all that good stuff. It look like a beautiful day outside already. It's already sunny. I don't see clouds forming. Because usually it'd be crazy looking. Lately it's been like that. I know they said something about rain showers later on around 4 or 5, but for now we having a great morning. Thank God. Yeah, y'all build different over there. Sheesh. Y'all trying to hurt somebody. What's the weather like over there? Hey, Lone Wolf. Yeah, thank you. Sounds like it. Y'all trying to hurt somebody. It's sunny in Lansing, Michigan. Okay, it's sunny here too. We're supposed to have some rain or something coming here later on, but they say only for like an hour, so hopefully that just pass over, and it don't rain, you know. That'll be great, because we've been getting a lot of rain showers lately. It's been going down, like every day rain. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, or what they supposed to be, what the meaning of that is, but everyday rain, we don't need everyday rain. Now, we trying to get outside, enjoy some type of nice weather, you know, go to a park or something. Prom coming up next week. When I looked at the forecast, it said it's going to rain on that day. Thank goodness that they don't have like a lineup or, you know, whatever. Basically, their send-off is going to be you just from the house, and, you know, you get all your pictures and you get everything done when you leave in the house. And then they going into the prom, which is inside of a building, because that's going to be bad. Messing up everybody's hair, makeup, and all that stuff is crazy. Double tap the screen. Yep, hit the thumbs up. Share the video out, you know. Share it so your friends and your relatives can tap into. I didn't even know my chain was looking kind of tangled up or something. Alright, there they go. You sent me a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nope, Quay works at nighttime, Sush, and he's off for a few days right now, so thank you for the 100s and all those emojis and stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. And hearts. Thank you. Hopefully y'all slept well. I slept pretty good. I can't complain. Can't complain about that. Did y'all see my short? I was grooving a little bit. Had some oldies playing and I was grooving while I cleaned up my kitchen. Just a little bit. I know if y'all see me looking over here, I got my window open. You know, I be looking out, peeping the scenery. Not much on today. Not too much. This is going to be one of them chill type days. If anything, I might go out the door and, you know, just to get outside and get some fresh air. But I'm not doing really much. I'm not doing that much today. I'll just be chilling. You know, a lot of oldies. Yeah. Oldies but goodies, right? The oldies was the way to go. Back, you know, this music, some of this music now be like, okay. You could get down with some of it, but some of it be like, wow. Hi, Ace Man. I'm sure it was a whole vibe for real. Thank you, Sush. Grand Rising, Ace Man. 80s funk, yeah, you know. All that good old stuff. Thank y'all for double tapping it and liking the video. So what's y'all plans for today? Anything special going on? Any vibes? Anything that y'all want to share with the chat? This coffee's really good today. Of course, every morning I get up, I say my prayers, I say my affirmations, you know, I get my water, coffee. I don't eat still. I'm still on my fast, y'all. I can't seem to break it. It's like a habit now. You know, they say 30 days create a habit, and I've been doing it for well over 30. So now it's like a habit to where I feel like, I don't know, my body, my mind, it's like my brain tells me not to eat until then. It ain't even my body, because sometimes my stomach might be growling, but my body won't allow, my mind won't allow me to get nothing to eat till after 12 o'clock. It just always seems to happen that way anyway. I don't know. Sometimes it be later than that. You waiting on a load? Okay. You at work, Robert? So am I. I'm at work too. This fan, y'all could probably hear my fan blowing in the background. That's it's making my coffee cold. But I be warm. For some reason, when I sip coffee, my coffee ain't even that hot, but when I be sipping coffee, it makes me sweat, which is annoying. I got to get my truck looked at on Saturday. It's been making a little weird noise, so yeah, I work at home, but it been making a little weird noise, so I'm gonna have it looked at on Saturday. That's another reason why I'm not interested in going too many places, because I don't have time for no car to be acting out on me, you know? Like, I don't have time for that. I really don't. So I said I'll just wait, you know, and Saturday is the day that it'll be getting worked on. It's supposed to not rain that day, thank God. And then that day I'll probably go and do something, which I don't know what, but, you know. I'm thinking about buying an EV. What's an EV? It costs more because this is Saturday. But does what cost more? Oh, electric car? Oh, wow. That'd be good. What kind of electric car? Which one would you want to have? A Tesla or something? Those Teslas are actually really nice. Every time I had one, rented one, because we rent one a few times when we went to out of town, me and Breeze, and they were real nice. Like those Teslas is beautiful. First, I remember the first time I rode in one, and the way that it was the panoramic roof. Oh man, that's like so beautiful. It's scary a little bit, but it's beautiful. Because I was just thinking about how, like, what happens if a rock, a pebble come off of one of them big old trucks that be going past, like it did my windshield on my truck. What happens if it come off and it ping that and it just shatter all over you? What, like what? That's a little scary. All that glass, but it's so beautiful. Riding through, you know, and the way that roof is, man, that's amazing. You like the Chevy Blazer? Ford Marquis. Oh, well, that sounds nice. That sounds real nice. Hey. You know what I said? Because, like, that Tesla, I like the, y'all know, I have never had, like, a small car. I've always had big cars or trucks or a van I had. Like, you know, because of my kids. I never had no small car. And I said, it would be interesting for me to have, like, a little small type car. I swear, it used to be so crazy when my kids was little, because I used to have mad car seats in my car. Like, that is crazy. Nobody couldn't ride with me. Just my kids. But it would be very interesting to have a car, like a small one. I had one, like, my uncle had this small little car. I don't even know what kind of car it was. And I had it for like a few months at one point. And I liked that little car. That little car was like a little zipper. It used to be zipping along. It could get through all kind of weather. It was pretty tough. Might have been some type of Ford. I can't remember. I don't even know the type of car it was, but that car was pretty cool. That made me think about a time when I was in that little tiny car and these big old 18-wheeler trucks tried to box me in between them, like on the highway. They was just boxing me in. I guess they thought I was going to be afraid or something like that. But I was feeling some type of way that they was even trying to do me like that. So it wasn't nothing scared about me. I felt some type of way more than anything. I was on my way to class. And these fools want to try to box. They was trying to take over the whole road. So they was trying to box me in. My cars got bigger each year. Back in the day. Bloody kids, right? For real, for real. I'm telling you. My car too. Like, I always had to have a big car. Or a van or a freaking truck. I didn't really like having vans because I felt like an old lady. So, and I was young. So I would try to always get a truck. Hence the reason why I have one now. My truck, when I used to be driving my brother's Escalade. That was one of the, I used to like that one because it was roomy, classy, you know. Just big and spacious and just pretty. I had that for a long time. And my kid's father had one too, so I used to be switching up between the two of them. Wow. Y'all know what? I want to go on a cruise. something just dropped down that said something to me about a cruise. I want to go on one again soon, but those are a little scary. Just thinking about the whole thoughts of all the stuff that been going on around the world, and cruising over to different countries and stuff like that is a little scary. Really. They be having a lot going on nowadays. I had seen something that said, because we went to the Bahamas a bunch of times. Now I seen something on there that popped down on my, I think it was Newsbreak or something. And it said that they tell you not to go to the Bahamas nowadays. Like, I forget what they called it. But they said don't travel to the Bahamas. It's kind of dangerous because you're at risk of getting robbed and all kinds of different stuff right now. It used to be a little kind of a safer place than some of the other places, and now it's not. And that's terrible that it's even that way. Like, really? People trying to be just savages. I understand you're a little hungry, but god dang, calm down. It said Nassau and a couple other spots in the Bahamas is dangerous to go there now. Grand Rising, DZ. Grand Rising. How are you on this great day? Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Yeah. Happy Thursday. How is it treating you down in Texas? Did you get hit with some of that weird weather that we had? I know some people, I have family that live in Texas, and I know that some of the people got hit hard. Dang, they broke in? That's terrible. Okay, Amazon. Oh, I wonder if that's my package. Hi, Desiree. Grand Rising. That's terrible, Feezy. Or what's left of it. I'm off today. How's everything? Everything's good, girl. I'm just chilling. Sipping on my coffee, you know. He said, go get it. That's yours. They're going to bring it to the door, so that'll be good. I don't have to walk down there and go get it. They bring it and deliver it to in front of my door. And that I don't got to go get it. I'll just wait. Open my door and be sitting right there. And it's my daughter's clutch that she want for the prom. Y'all know prom is coming up next week. I hope y'all ready. She's gonna look so beautiful, like a princess. I don't know if I'm ready. I might cry. Sheesh, y'all. It's real. Stuff is so real. Desiree, what you got planned for the day, girlfriend? Since you off from work, what you doing today? Special times, let's enjoy it. Thank you. Yes, definitely a special time, y'all. This is the last of the bunch. The last of the bunch. The last prom. Last graduation. It's going to be special. And then graduation's next month. I told her, do you believe that you about to be out of school? Completely done with school? Like, what? You are about to be done done with school. Completely. Like, besides college, Unbelievable. That stuff went fast, y'all. I'm telling you, you gotta hold on to your babies, hug them and kiss them as much as you can while they little. They grow up so fast. Mm-mm-mm. That time flew. Because I'm like, swear, like between the ages from when they were little babies, from the time when they were little babies until like shoot, I'm gonna say when they first got to middle school, from like first beginning of middle school until now, that in between that time flew so fast that I swear, the blink of an eye, like it, you turn around and they be like grown. Last thing you thought about, they was like 13, in them little early ages, 6th grade, 7th grade, kind of like them years between 6th and 7th grade and grown. Like, it goes so fast, I swear. Like, I remember when my oldest son graduated high school, I couldn't believe it. It was like, what the heck? Like, and that was like, shoot, what year was that? I got his thing hanging right there. I can't even remember right this second. But shoot, my oldest son, let me look and see it. I got his tassel hanging right here. Shoot, that was wow, 2019. Yeah, so crazy. Can't hear you, but you're frozen on my end. Yeah, that's weird. I just seen how frozen it was. But that's crazy. That time in between then and now, my oldest son, this is his. He graduated in 2019. Like, that is crazy. Yeah, I had to refresh it. I don't know what be going on with this internet, y'all. It be acting crazy sometimes, so don't even pay no attention. Just, y'all can hear me, but I was froze, looking crazy. Like, what? I need to warm this up, too. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what be going on with this internet sometimes, y'all. Wherever the time go for real was only yesterday. I was changing the stinking asses. No, for real, right? I had to warm up my coffee. But you right, Sush. Telling you. Not that long ago. That's what it was. And now by the time you turn around, everybody grown. Like, what? How did y'all get that age so fast? What happened? Where did that go? What's up, Maurice? My day's going good so far. I cannot complain. Y'all, it be too much going on this internet these days. Like, I'm telling you, I be surprised sometimes. Like, what the heck is really good? Like, all this stuff, there be really some crazy stuff going on. Really be some crazy stuff. Like, uh-uh. We got Mother's Day coming up. We got Mother's Day coming up in no time. I have love every minute for real. Yeah, yeah. Definitely love every minute. And it's different. It go through phases. You know, it go through different, well, stages, should I say. Different stages of it. And that's why I tell everybody that got young kids, it doesn't get better like people say, oh, get better when they get older. It doesn't get better. It just becomes different. That's what my favorite thing to say to people. Yeah, that got young kids. Embrace the good times, them little times, and when you holding on to them, and before they get out into the world, embrace those moments, because those are the special moments. Once they get out here into the world, it's a whole different ball game. And sheesh, even from the time when they get out to the world and then the time when they become grown is even different. That's a whole different ball game as well. Like, it is unreal. It's unreal for real. It's like you don't even never even think about like that, the fact that they're gonna get older and they're gonna start going, like, you know, when they become like young, early 20s, and like times like that when they start dating and things like that. It's just a totally different ball game. Then you be faced with different shit from when they was the kids, from the time from when they was little babies, then when they became like school age, then when they got into the world to start going outside and, you know, playing, and then come back in when they curfew. You know, it's just all the way different. Hi James, where you been? It's different. Now they dating, they got significant others, as they would call it. Whole different ball game. Like I was telling y'all, even about when I had about my oldest son, like I got kids calling me. Well, I can't even call them kids. Well, I don't know where you been at, because I've been around. But I got my young adult children calling me, talking about, you know, what they going through with their partner. Like, he calling me because him and his girlfriend arguing. I'm gotta be the mediator. Like, what? Young man, I'm telling you, parents have so many roles, and you don't get, you know, people get paid for certain things, jobs and stuff. We don't get paid to do that. I guess our pay is, I don't even know. I can't even lie. Like, our pay is just the being able to bond and vibe or something with your child. I guess that's the pay that you get for it. But we have so many different roles. I would have said mothers, but not just mothers, it's fathers too. Hit that like button, y'all. Support the live. Appreciate it. Like Sushi said, hit the like button, double tap the screen, you know. But yeah, roles become different stages of their life. And I can imagine, like, my kids are pretty close in age, so it's kind of every stage usually hits me around the same time for all of them, you know. So I've been looking up and down and sideways, back and forth. I don't know where you been at, James. I've been right here. I've been right here in this same spot. You must not be subscribed. I mean, you must not be subscribed. You must not have your notification bells on, because whenever I come on, you should be getting alerted. You should be getting them alerts. I don't know where you been at, James. I've been on almost every day. Where you been at? Because I've been right here. I don't know where you been at, James White Jr. He probably say she said my name like that. James been lurking. James been in the woods. I don't know where he been at. I got all that. You got off that honey? Oh man. Good. Yeah, y'all, but I'm telling you, embrace every single phase of life when it comes to your children, because it's different when they get older. They don't call you as much. Yeah, they don't call you as much. Hi, Aaron. Yeah, they don't call you as much, but when they do call you, you know, it's usually for probably some type of money or with a problem or issue or something, you know. And sometimes it just be for, you know, just wanting to talk. But and the bell on. Good to see you. Well, I appreciate you, James. I don't know why you don't be getting the alerts. You know what? A couple people told me that they haven't been getting the alerts. It don't be telling them when I'm on. I don't understand what be going on with these in these YouTube streets, but I don't know what we could do about it. They do what they want. It's kind of rude though, because I be wanting to vibe with my people, and sometimes I come on and I don't be seeing no people that I be knowing, that I'm used to, that been on from the beginning. I don't be seeing none of y'all, and then I be having a bunch of trolls and stuff coming on, insulting and being like that. And I be like, dang, where all my people at? Where all my people go? I don't know. It be doing its own thing, so I guess I gotta just go with the flow. Yeah, y'all, but like I was saying, I'm sorry, even now as a father, and my eldest is 24. Man, Sushi, my eldest he'll be 25. He's 24, he'll be 25 at the end of the year. Most of my birthdays, their birthdays are at the end of the year. So that's when they, you know, changing over to that next age. But yeah, it's never, you learn every day. It's a new something every day. It's crazy for real, right? Like, that's what I explain to people. I'm like, you do not know. There's no book on how to be a parent. Those books that they write about parenting, that ain't it. There's books about it, but it ain't it. Believe me. Hi, Lady Sky. You and God. I'll be looking forward to your hair every day. Oh, that's sweet, James. Yours is 25 in July. Mine is 25 in November. Quay will be 22 in July. How you doing today, Sky? Yeah, I don't know, but there's no book on parenting. And that book that they have written, that ain't it. That just tell you basic little stuff that's like common sense. But believe me, there's no book that prepare you for real, for real. So they don't put everything in them books. Say you're okay, that's good. I can't wait to try that recipe. I was talking about that with my people. They can't wait to try it. They said that sounds pretty interesting. Nope, I didn't get the ingredients yet. I'll be going to the store on Saturday. I'm going to make them on Saturday. I'll go to the store after I get my truck fixed. It's still drivable right now, but, you know, it's, Yeah, I don't be trying to go too many places because I'm not trying to have no issues when it comes to that truck. Don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. Double tap the screen. Support the live stream when you coming in. What you making? Oh, Lady Sky gave me a recipe to make, and it's chocolate chip cheesecake cups. Chocolate chip. I think she said chocolate chip cheesecake cups. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. I don't worry about my sons. They stay out the way. Yeah, mine's stay out the way as well. I don't worry about them at all. I just, they got their little girlfriends and they doing things like that. They don't have issues. Like, I don't, thank God, I've been blessed with great kids that I don't worry. They don't get into trouble. They don't look for trouble. Chocolate chip cookie cheesecake cups. Yeah, there you go. I know it's chocolate chip cheesecake cups. But she said chocolate chip cookie cheesecake cups. That's what it's called. Yep, that's what I'm going to make. Maybe I can make it. Hopefully I can make it on live. And then y'all can see it, the process of it. And then we can taste them. I can taste them and, let y'all know. But, yeah, I don't worry about my kids either, James. But, only worry be because the way that Pittsburgh's set up is the fact that other people out here, they at them ages where they can go to the bars, they can go to clubs. Good thing they don't do that. They're not them people. And I wonder if that has a lot to do with the fact that I was never like that. So they never seen their mom being a straight partier, going to the clubs and the bars all the time and doing all that stuff. They never saw that from me. So maybe that's the reason why they stay away. And plus, they don't want no problems. There's always some bull crap going on. Like I read, it was last week or something like that. It was a thing that came up about the first black-owned, well, I don't know about the first, but it was a black-owned fine dining restaurant that some dude started up. Some people went in there with their bull crap and unalived somebody in the restaurant last week. People just trying to go out and have a good time in a nice establishment. Somebody got unalived there. Dude who owned the restaurant was so hurt. He was the one who made a video about it. He came on there and he talked about how, how he tried to make a fine dining, black-owned restaurant and bring it. He wanted to have that for his people, and give us something good or some place to go that was nice and good food and all that different stuff. And so they brought their bull crap into there. And, now his restaurant has a body. Like, really? All because people were just trying to go out and have a great time. Enjoy some good food. See, it don't even have to be like that. They don't even do that crash out lifestyle. Neither does mine, James. And I got 3 sons. I'm thankful for that. They're not crash outs. You have a mini muffin pan that can hold up 24 mini muffins. Nope, I don't have that size. Not mini ones. I know, right? Sushi. Very easy to make. Isn't it sad, right? That's sad. Dude try to have something, bring it to this people, the black community, and give y'all. It was a nice establishment too. When he showed, I never been there, but when I looked at his live, looking around in his restaurant, he had some very nice. It was nice setup. It looks nice. And I said, dang, I would have liked to go there, but I don't know if he gonna still have it open. They stay ready for whatever. They're a black man and not. Yeah, see? Exactly. That's the great thing about it. You can't see the other comments. I wonder why. I couldn't imagine why. Hold on, y'all. You must have been dreaming about it. Yeah, but my bad. Yeah, but you know what? Be right back. Need me some tea. Subscribe and share the live stream. Double tap the screen. Thumbs up, you know. All the good stuff. But yeah. Yeah, I'm very thankful, James, that God blessed me with great children. Great children, no crash outs, no kids that's worried about being in the way, because I call that in the way. They in the way. Like, you out there doing all the most and doing the bullshit, you are in the way. Period. It's sad though, because like, you know, you fear about them around here. You fear about them going anywhere, because it's wild around here, and you don't even have to be doing nothing. You don't have to be a crash out. You don't have to be involved with nothing. You could just be a person standing around. And the way that these little knuckleheads is acting out, that's all you got to do is just be there and mess around and get caught up. Like I just was telling about the story about the freaking restaurant. Just imagine being there. I'm not a crash out myself. So just imagine I'm in a restaurant, a fine dining place at that. You done got put on your, you know, your fresh linens. You out there eating good food. You done paid your good money for. And then bullets start flying. All because some knucklehead decided to come in there with their problems. They couldn't wait to go outside to go ahead and handle whatever they got going on, or any types of whatever. They brought it inside the restaurant. Hey, Levi. I've been fortunate in life not to losing family to violence. Thank God for that, James. The way that it's set up is crazy. Life is crazy, you know? Sometimes. You'll never know. And depending on, it seems like most places are wild. Everywhere got some bullshit with it. It ain't just certain states. It's everywhere. You know? Shoot, they've been having it shootouts in Walmart, the mall, movie theaters, like everywhere. Downtown and places downtown, like it's unreal. You can't even go downtown nowadays. What was it, last month or whatever? Me and Quay was supposed to go downtown just to go vibe out, you know, check out the scenery. Haven't been down there since we've been back in town. Thank goodness we didn't go that day. They had a whole shootout down there. Like, what? These kids are unreal. And they be the young kids. It be young freaking 15, 16-year-olds, 13. Like, that shit is unreal and it's crazy. You can't go nowhere and be safe. You'll never know what might happen. Isn't it? It's a shame. You can't go nowhere. Like, and that'd be my only thing as far as with me thinking about my children. Not just my sons, my daughter too. I got one daughter. But all of them, you know, them just going places trying to enjoy themselves. And these little some people don't have nothing to live for. Crashing out, and then now somebody caught up because they decided to go somewhere looking for trouble. You went to a place where it was a fine dining restaurant. You went to the mall looking for some problems. It's sad. I don't trust going anywhere. For real. Not in this city. I'd be feeling like I don't even know where you could go and move to where you don't have to worry about that type of stuff. It's getting worse and worse to me. I feel like even going to the amusement parks, you put yourself at risk. They do have metal detectors, but obviously they ain't doing good enough because I've seen and heard about things happening even at the freaking pool, going to the regular pool, the public pool, where you gotta pay to get in there. They had shootouts there. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to be serious. You can't be serious at this point. Y'all don't want to be able to do nothing. Y'all want to just be able to have to live where y'all got to be looking over your shoulder all the time, or you can't go and enjoy yourself. You pay your money to go there and you didn't waste your money because you got to be running, ducking, jumping, and diving behind bushes and stuff. Like, what type of living is this? You might as well just live in another country somewhere where they got nothing but violence, and we just supposed to be in America. They living like freaking savages. Live like freaking savages around here. It's unreal. Sad too. Yep, but you know, life is life. What can you do about it? We just live here. We just exist. That's it. It's even so bad, you know what, to the point to where, you know, like I told y'all, my daughter going to the prom next week. They stopped having lineups. They used to have the lineup, you know, where you can go to the high school and the kids all come walking out, showing off their outfits and, you know, doing their thing. They stopped even having that because of shootouts and stuff like that happening at the prom. Like, what type of savage ass living is this? Savage. Can't do nothing. Like, I don't want to live in a place where it's like that. This is not, what, Afghanistan? Or what type of place? Like, y'all living like y'all in some type of freaking, I don't even know. That's ridiculous, though. I'm good. There ain't shit here that can keep me here. I came back home in December, and I plan to be out of here by next December. I'm not planning to stay around. I'm not doing it. I'm out of here. I'm not staying nowhere where it's savage living. Hi, Draco. I'm getting up out of here. I ain't standing around for the bull crap. Y'all people don't got nothing. Y'all do not dream big. That's the way I look at it. You don't dream big. Your look at life is very, very, very small. Parents with kids like that should be locked up with their kids. Yeah, for real, for real. They should be. Because y'all seeing this shit. Y'all be seeing them. Y'all have them when they have their friends at the house and they're in the room and y'all hear them talking crazy and y'all know they walking around with pistols. Y'all condoning that stuff. And don't try to say you don't know. That's what I'm saying. When people get on the news after their kid been unalived and they try to get on there and try to say, oh, they were just this type of... Nah, stop playing with me. What did your kid do? That's what I want to know. I want to know the whole story. I'm not listening to you on the news crying and bickering because of... No. I want to know exactly what. Oh yeah, that was a drop down, y'all, from my daughter's college. But I want to know what is the full story on this kid. Don't try to play with me. Don't come on social media and on the news and try to sit here and cry and bicker. We don't want to hear that. We want to know exactly what type of kid this was. Don't try to leave out the important stuff. Let us know the real. Yeah, I feel sorry for the fact that, whatever happened and all that different stuff, but there's probably more than likely some that transpired before that happened. Don't try to play. Keep it real. Amazing. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, my bad. That music had to go. Like, I'm thinking, like, turn that down. Oh, man. Thank you, James, for the compliment. My son's tassel. I got this hanging up in my bedroom. My other kids have theirs. I only got my oldest sons. I'm gonna get my babies too. Wow. That's how long ago that was. That seems so crazy. Like, it don't even seem like that was 2019 when he graduated. Like, that is unreal. That was so long ago at this point. And I should have known, because they all, like, not that close, not that far apart in age. I should have been thinking about the fact that when he graduated, that the other ones was right behind him. Like, bang, bang, bang. Because there's 3 years between my first one and my second one. Then after that, it's 2 years. Well, 15 months, then 2 years. So I should have already known it was coming up. It was all about to be grown on me. But it still be a shocker. Hi, Cynthia. But I'm actually loving the fact that they're all grown now. That they're, get to the point that I'm going to be an empty nester. I'm actually embracing that. And it's a great feeling. It's a great thing. Because it's a whole nother phase of life for me. Like, it's a whole different ball game. I'm enjoying it. I love it, actually. They all getting jobs. They working. They making their own money. They get to buy they buying their own stuff. I don't have to foot the bill for so much anymore. You know, hey, you can't be mad at that. Shoot, you gotta just embrace it, be happy, thankful. We are giving them it's too much breast. I love it for you. Yeah, exactly. So, empty nesters, like I said, shout out to y'all. It's the great thing, you know, because it's a great feeling. It's another phase of life. And I appreciate the fact that I'm not an old lady during this process, during this journey, this time of life. I'm not old, so I get to really experience it. It's a great thing. And I get to see, you know, I'm at that phase of life where we go to the store, you know, we go out shopping and we going out to the malls and we going out to the wherever stores and they going and they shopping, they buying themselves clothes, and you know, every now and then I could just pay for a little something, but I don't gotta pay for the whole bill. You know, it's a great thing. It's a great feeling. Great thing. I'm gonna live life, James. I'm going to live life, travel, you know, just do things, experience life. That's my plans. Pop out in different cities and states and just enjoy life. You know, it's a great thing. Like, you know, me getting out of here and going and moving to Connecticut gave me, and then just me traveling, going to different like cruises and traveling, going on vacation here and there and there, different places. It gave me insight on the fact that there's different there's different things that go on in different places, you know. So it just gave me that feeling of wanting to see more, you know, like experience more, go out and see how they live over here, see how they live over there, see what happens, you know. It's different environments. It gave me that craving to want to do that. So I know I do not see myself staying in one spot. I can go freely. I don't have to get a babysitter. I can do whatever I want when I want. And that's a great thing. I hope I run into you along the way. You have a toast with you. A toast with you? Yeah. Why not? Shoot. Why not? Let's have a toast. You know, different countries, there'll be different things. There's different food. You know, it's all kinds of stuff out here in the world. I don't think nobody should stay stuck in one area for their whole life and never experience the world. Like, I want to go to France, London. I want to go to London. I want to go to Africa. I want to go different places. You know, I want to just see how it is. Experience life. Hey, Patsy. You're going to laugh often. That's good. Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to come up and show out. And tap in with y'all, you know. Yes, I've been trying to come on. You know, I used to come on a few times a day. So when I first started doing this, it was a few times a day. At work, at home, out and about, you know. On my way to work, I used to be popping out. But now, lately, since I've been in my resting era, I've been not coming on as much, you know. But yeah, I enjoy it. I like coming on and chatting with y'all, at least for some point in time, you know, a few hours out the day. Hour here, maybe an hour there, you know. I had people tell me that I should go live all day long. Turn the camera on and just let it roll for hours and hours. I'm like, that's insane. I am, I'm a private person. I'm sometimey, you know, and I don't think that that will work for me because I'm a loner. I'm a private person. So, like, I know I could not be on, like, I don't know how people be on for freaking 10 hours and stuff like that. Like, that is unreal to me. That's definitely not realistic for somebody like me. I don't know how they do it. Subscribe and share the live stream. Yes, y'all. Subscribe and share the live stream, like Sushi said. It's 12 o'clock, y'all. Time for me to break my fast. Time for me to eat something good. Yesterday I had, y'all see I had boiled eggs, waffles, and sausage. I ate all the sausage. I have no more sausage. So, and y'all know before I was always having pizza and salad for my lunch. Yesterday for dinner I had chicken wings, rice, and green beans. So today I think I'm going to have, for lunch, I don't know, I might be back to my pizza and salad. Yeah, we're meeting a real one. I'm telling you, I love to have fun. Me and the co-worker went to the casino last Saturday. She thought I was going to be all up on her. I'm a big flirt, all bark, no bite. With some. Hey, shoot. It's good to have fun. It's good to have fun, for real. Get out and enjoy life, you know? I wouldn't want to be one of them people that just didn't get a chance to ever live. Mostly all the time I went on vacations, I got a chance to just see different people. People I probably would have never even got a chance to run into, Just how I be on here with y'all, and I get a chance to meet different people that I probably would not run into. You never know, though, especially traveling, but... Hi, Clifton. Thank you. I like for a woman to be comfortable. Yeah, definitely, James. Like, comfortable when they're out. Not feeling like they're obligated or like, just because I went out with you, now I got to deal with you just being all over me, on me, and touching me constantly, and just like, what is this? We are people. We are not objects. And people you'll never see again. Exactly, Clifton. Yep, exactly. Cruises, y'all, is a fun-ish. The cruise, like, if you could get over, because some people can't deal with, like, being on that water. It's just a man thing for them. They can't. And the fact that it's always rocking. You can feel the rocking. Some people, we get motion sickness. But cruises are so fun. Like, first of all, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't even have to clean your rooms. Like, you could go out and they have bars, they got shops, they got all kind of different restaurants. They be having different stuff to do on there. Like, on some of the top of them, they got, like, amusement parks down there, like, water parks. Like, they be having clubs, they be having bars. They just got so many different experiences on the one cruise, the one boat, Then you go and you pull up at different islands. So then you get out there, you see them people, and it's like the whole thing. Like, I don't know. That's why I enjoyed the cruise life, and being as though I'm at this point, empty nesting season, I can go really and be like, yes, because I done went when my kids were still coming up. So, I was out there cruising and on the boats, but they was at the babysitter, which was my mom. But I was outside, like, but even still, I had a great time. And people, what she do is up to her with no pressure. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to make me another cup of coffee, y'all. I'll be rocking all right, and not from the ocean. Yo, when you get on the cruise, you gotta get a balcony room. Gotta get a balcony room. I'm gonna tell you, that's a whole nother experience. Yeah, if you're just trying to get on the boat and you get one of them rooms that don't have a balcony and stuff, I never had one of those. Every time I've been on a cruise, I have a balcony. Balcony life is a whole nother experience. Y'all already know. Balcony is a whole nother experience. Imagine being on that ocean and sitting out there at night and you just looking at the stars. You see nothing but water. It's a little scary, especially if it's super dark. But it's just different, man. Like, it's so different. And my last cruise that I went on was an all-adult one. There was no kids around. It was all adult. And there was a freaking, what's them things called? What is that thing? What's that little swing thing that, I forget. What is it called? Dang. I can't think of the name of it. But that thing right there is different. Especially in the daytime when it's like sunny. You get on there, you get to just lay down, swing on there, and just, oh man. Got to get out there. I'm telling you, you got to experience that. You have to. And sleeping on the water is a whole nother thing. Got to get out there. Knowing you'll probably never see someone again allows you to let loose around them a little more than usual. That's a fact, Clifton. For real, for real. Like, what? On vacation in a whole nother area. And you know me, I always had to be a little bit modest. I had kids, you know. You can't dress certain ways when you got kids. Or you shouldn't anyway. I can't say you can't, but you shouldn't. I had 3 sons, you know what I mean? And a daughter that look up to me. So dressing certain kind of ways, you can't do that. You can't wear little tiny clothes and things hanging out. You can't dress like that when you got kids running behind you. That's not it. So getting on vacation allows me to be however I want to be. Who gonna judge me? I don't know y'all people. I ain't gonna never see you again. I'm just turned up. I'm able to do whatever I want to do. Mind your business. That's my whole mission. That'd be my whole mind frame. Mind your business. You don't know me. Who are you to judge me? You should be doing the same thing. Don't be mad. That's how I be feeling. Come on in. Come on in the AM. I get off work at 1:30. I miss you. Hope to see you later. Okay, James. Have a great day. Work the job and don't let it work you. You ain't get your smoke on with them type of views going on. Huh? You ain't get your smoke on? I stopped smoking, Clifton. Yeah, I stopped smoking. You ain't get your smoke on with them type of views going on. Shh. I stopped smoking in January. You new to the channel, Clifton? You must got to go back and check out some of them old ones. From vacation, from when I lived in Connecticut and all that. I used to be on here blazing. Yeah. Hammock. That's what it's called, Sushi. You right. A hammock. You remember the hammock, Sushi. Man, that's a whole... I love that thing. That thing was great. Bye, Sushi. Deuces, James. See you later. Yeah, right. Exactly. You ain't never seen me and you ain't gonna never see me again. Exactly. That's the mind you should have when you're going on vacation. Live your life. Do you, man. What? I brought my 16-year-old daughter a cell phone yesterday. She's texting me nonstop. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. She get the chance to experience her cell phone. She probably gonna be sitting there taking her little selfies. You ain't gonna be able to tell her nothing. I'm going to see you. Hey, Nathan. You gonna see me? Alright, good. Hey, good. Shit. You should. You moved from Connecticut to where and how long ago? Are you connected with any good people? Yes. Well, you know what? I moved to PA. I moved to Pennsylvania from Connecticut. I moved in December. Nope. I'm from Pennsylvania. I lived in Connecticut for 5 years. And I moved back here in December that just passed. So I've only been here for a few months. But I don't plan on staying here because there's not anything here but zombies. I'm calling them zombies because a lot of these people don't have, they don't dream big enough for me. So I gotta go. They don't dream big. They don't want for life. They don't want more out of life than just to be secluded in one little area. They can't go outside and have fun. They just zombies. People in the way. They in the way of living. What made you move? My mother is getting older and needs help. Yep, that's what really made me move. Tuna melt sound good. Wow. Wow. Interesting. A tuna melt. Wow. I haven't had that in a while. Sound good to me. I'm not from the South. So come to Brooklyn. Yeah, I was in Connecticut, so that was kind of similar, right? Expensive as ever. Get on my nerves. But it was good. It was a great experience. Connecticut, it was a great experience, for sure. I can't say I'm mad at it at all. I enjoyed it. And it definitely can't hold me, Passy. I'm not staying in this dead zone. These people don't want for nothing. It's sad, too. It's very sad. Very, very sad to me. Like, and it's crazy because, you know, when you live somewhere else and you've been different places and then you come back to a place like this, and just, if you get on social media alone, y'all know Facebook be telling it all. If you get on the social media and go and engage with the people that's in the areas where you're from, and you see the way that they talk, like just the way that they even think. If you putting this on there, this is the way that you think. Sad. You got to dream bigger, man. You gotta want more out of life. Yeah? You gotta want more out of life than that. You gotta see bigger. Like if you can just dream a little bit bigger. If you could just think, like, open up your brain, like, and get outside. That's why you gotta go travel, so you can be able to see that there's more to life than just your neighborhood and your little city that you in, and the fact that there's bigger malls, and like there's malls where you would not want to be in there shooting. There's places where you go eat and it's just, the food tastes amazing. The vibe is just everything. You know, you in there, you eating your lunch and having brunch and stuff. The food's good, the setup of it look good. And you could just, they got music playing, the people around is just in a great mood. If you could just get out there and just see that type of stuff, you might want to dream bigger. It'll open up your brain. So when you go to sleep at night, you know, when you dream, you'll see different shit. Like the stuff they see on TV that you see there, you can see that in real life. It's not just on TV. You got to get out there and live and do some things, man. That'll open up your brain a little bit. It's not okay. I'm telling y'all. Pennsylvania, a lot of the places in Pennsylvania is unreal and untamed. And they need to get that shit together. Get outside and do some things with your life. It's important. Believe me, before, if you can get your kids, take your kids to experience and see more in life, let them get a chance to see and know that there's more out here. So they, when they start getting older, they want to get away from some bull crap. Play sound toxic. It's definitely toxic. I'm telling you. If I could upload some of these freaking things that I be seeing on Facebook alone, man, you'd be like, wow. Really? Really? Like, that's what y'all think? That's how y'all want to live every day? Y'all think that's it? That's not living. That is not living. That is dying. That's the true definition of dying slow. If I ever leave the U.S., I'm living in Paris, France. Girl. Yeah. Get outside. Do some things. Hi, Jaspreet. I don't know what that is, but hi. Welcome, welcome. I'm out. I'm out. I'm telling y'all that. I'm gone. I want to live life. I want to see some things. Vegas, shit, everywhere, man. It's something different. Different people. You don't even have to be the type that want to just party all the time. It don't have to be about the party scene. It could just be going and catching the vibe. Just that alone. Took the words right out of my mouth. Slowly dying. Yeah, they slowly dying. I'm telling you. For real. Slowly dying. Like, that's what I call it. That's all I see. Everybody, the females is just fighting. It's so disgusting. Like, ooh. Like, I just don't even want to associate myself. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to associate myself with you. I don't want to shop around you. I don't want to do none of that. Because, like, the females, it's disgusting. Y'all out here fighting each other. And then there's a bunch of people just standing around just recording with their cameras. Like, yeah, let me catch this. What type of living is that, man? That ain't living. That's terrible. That's ugly. You think you look so cute? You look ugly. That's disgusting. And I'm definitely judging you. And I'm frowning my face up and all that at you. Because it's disgusting. It's very disgusting. That ain't living. You got to live, man. You got to experience more out of life. And know that there's just possibilities. And it doesn't cost a whole lot to do it. You just got to save up. You got to have a plan. Have a plan. Set a goal. So you can live. I don't care if you got to get in the car and drive somewhere else. Just if you just do that, it'll open up. Pittsburgh doesn't have no beaches. Have you ever even been to a place where there's just a beach? That even experience, just that alone, going somewhere where there's a beach and you can sit back and walk in the sand with your feet, let your feet and your toes touch sand and some water that's just washing up on the water. Like, what? Even that alone is living a little bit. There's only rivers here. The rivers are ugly and brown water and freaking logs and sticks all floating in there. If you want to just go somewhere to just be able to see the freaking beach, that's even different. Get outside and do something, man. That ain't it. You wonder why you don't think no bigger. Driving. Man, when I drive from Pittsburgh to Connecticut, the air even changes in the midst of me driving between the different states. The air gets different. We up here in the mountains. So when you driving down into those valleys and driving through New York and driving through, the air even is different, man. It's a shame. Like, you got to get, maybe it's the air that's making your brain be a little bit be a little clouded and think that there's not more or something, or make you not want to live. Shit, I wouldn't want to live that much if this is all you see either. I wouldn't care that much about it, because what do you think that this is it? This is not it. This is more out there. More experiences, beautiful people, like food that tastes good as hell. Like, they got different tastes, different flavors, different ways of dressing. There's all kind of things that will open up your brain if you just go outside and see. And if you having kids, like I said, give them that opportunity to see more. It's important. Maybe you lived your whole entire life in your one area. Maybe that was something, that's what you did, because you whatever. But shit, at least give it to your kids. That's why I'm so happy my daughter is going off to college, so she could just be able to see something. She's been living, you know, my kids know just because they've been on vacation. They done been on cruises. We done live somewhere else, so they know, and they know that this ain't it. And I'm so happy that I was able to give them that experience in life. Quay said, "You ain't never, have you ever slept on waves? Have you ever slept on the waves?" That's Quay said. He said that you ain't never experienced nothing. If you never slept on the waves before. I'm so happy that he was able to get that experience and feel that. They had a great time when they was on a cruise. My kids had a great time. Like, they loved it. And it's possibility you just have to take the first step for real. Yeah, you got to take the first step. Like I said, save up your money. Live video, enjoy it. Yeah, but anyway, y'all, I'm about to go on ahead and get me some type of lunch, something. You know, I've been tapped in with y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button. Double tap the screen, you know. Share the video out. And don't forget to put your notification bells on so y'all know when I'm on here. Because a lot of people have been saying they haven't got the alerts. They don't be knowing when I'm on live. It don't be popping up and showing them nothing. So make sure y'all come on in. Anytime on a cruise with Mimi is a good time. I'm telling you it is. Richard, you been on a cruise with me? So Richard know. I'm telling you, you got to get out there. Got to experience life. Deuces, y'all. Make sure y'all have a blessed day. Hopefully I see y'all again later. It's still early in the day. So, you know, I want to pop out with y'all again as the day goes on. Check on y'all. You know, check the temperature. Check y'all temperature, you know. See how y'all day been. What y'all got into for the day. You know, we got to check in throughout the day. Because we peoples. Okay? So, deuces, y'all. Stay blessed. And come on in again later. Don't forget to hit the like button, though, for your girl.